here in Tampa. Of course, they've been bracing for the storm surge that comes right after a hurricane makes landfall. The dangerous flooding also on the way. They're also concerned about the construction cranes in St. Petersburg in these 120-mile-an-hour winds. Whit Johnson here in Tampa on that part of the story tonight.
Tonight, as Milton slams ashore, authorities in Tampa, the largest city in the path, with a dire warning.
For those of you that were punched by Hurricane Helene, this is going to be a knockout.
Tampa's fire chief telling me it's all hands on deck. But for those who didn't evacuate, rescue teams are now on hold during the storm.
So you're essentially on your own?
Yes, you're pretty much on your own. If you don't get out, you're pretty much on your own. And we don't want to hear that. We don't want any casualties with this storm.
More than 3 million people call the Tampa metro area home, many packing shelters. And tonight, they've added 3 more.
It's frightening. It's frightening.
Gloria McNair evacuated her senior living complex, taking her 10-year-old grandson to this emergency shelter.
I didn't leave the first storm, Helene. I stayed home. But this one is a little different, so I'm not going to take a chance.
Statewide, officials say they can safely shelter more than 200,000 people, and no one will be turned away. In St. Petersburg, fears that giant high-rise cranes could spin or come crashing down. The mayor urging residents near construction sites downtown to evacuate or move to an inner area without windows. And there are still piles of debris left behind by Helene that could be sent airborne by Milton's 100-plus mile-per-hour winds. Officials say they cleared about 80% of it before weather conditions forced them to stop.
And David, officials now say more than 13,000 people are spending the night in shelters in the Tampa area. As you can see, conditions are rapidly deteriorating and only going to get worse. Milton is expected to drop up to a foot of rain here on top of that record storm surge. For those who did not evacuate, now is the time to hunker down. David?
Whit Johnson on the ground here in Tampa with us. Whit, thank you.